for you.
Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
The friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. I'm back, and yeah, Nick's just gonna keep doing this. Maybe I should just host the show from now on. How's everybody doing? I see everyone's here. Corey, CJ, Thor Marine, Marcus, Mr. Red Jack, Alberto. Everybody's here, and like Jay posted, please like the video. Please subscribe to the experience. Tell all your friends about us. And yeah, we're back. It's Friday. I feel like April's going really fast so far. Cause like the past few weeks, it's just been boom, boom, boom. It's the weekend again. It's the weekend again. It's the weekend again. How's everybody's week? You're all saying hello to each other. Aw, Corey, but we're all friends here. We're all friends here, but friends to tell. I don't know. I don't know who has a Twitter account, who has Blue Sky. Spread the word. I don't know if we have a Blue Sky account yet. I should ask. Just seeing all. Jewish Dragons, Ilya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Johnny Sanchez. Welcome, welcome. Posted on my MySpace. People still do MySpace? I never did it. That was a little before me. Punisher. I'm not the biggest Punisher fan, but I know a lot of people like Punisher. But yeah, do we want to just look? You want to start looking at the stuff? Because I don't know I don't know when it's gonna come in.
Hang on, just a second, Amy. Did you just say MySpace was before you?
I probably misspoke. I never did I was never on MySpace.
Okay, I was about to say, if I needed a reminder to take my bareback and body, that was it.
Yes, apologies for misspeaking there. Like, it was just, I never did MySpace. I think when was it, I'm trying to remember the exact year it was popular. Can somebody help me out? I mean, I was late to Facebook too, but.
I barely remember MySpace. I was on it for like a month when I was 20.
Yeah, not 19, Corey, just for the record. Do a half price sale before Nick shows. Early 2000. It was 2000 when it started, but yeah, I was never on MySpace. That was not. wasn't really interested in it. I didn't join Facebook until my senior year of high school, so I was getting very, very slow into all that. Goodness gracious, excuse me. Before I keep yawning, let's look at what we have here. It's a very tiny lineup, but yeah, let's just show off what's here. If anyone really wants something, they can just claim it. Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you want to start with? You want to start with that Mannix piece right off the bat?
Yeah, let's show it up. I can't do an auction, but we can show it. We can show it off. Look at that. We know you guys. We know how much you guys love the Mannix pieces. And yeah, tonight it's $12.50. Guys, again, I can't do an auction. One of the things I can't do. Nick said I picked out the CCA. Oh yeah, I picked out the commission cover art tonight. I really kind of went eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But do we want to show them off next? The first one. Let's show off this one. Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1, and this is a cover by Joe W. and Mariano Nicieza. Very famous Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin trying to save Gwen Stacy, but we all know how that turns out, unfortunately. The character on... I've worn this hoodie many times. Many, many times. So, if you guys don't know who these are by now, I'm like, really? Mr. Red Jack, take $50 off the piece for every minute Nick is late, and that's a thought.
What was that?
Oh, you did make it.
I did. Only 9 minutes late this time.
Wow. Looks like that's it, you guys. But I really would run this show a lot faster. Just get everything sold, and we can end by 7:30.
All right, I tell you what,
I could.
All right, you guys want Amy to do the sales?
Don't you always want to just sell out every show?
I wouldn't mind. Go ahead, let Amy do this show.
We can do that, but I just got to know, Nick, how you doing, man?
Depends on your definition of how you doing. These days, let's just say, like anything else, it's all a matter of perspective.
Alberta would love an auction on the Mannix piece.
Would he now? Let's start at $1,250. How's that sound? How about that? Nick is working his way up from number 18. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Nick is working his way from making sure that everything gets resolved with Diamond, since we just went 2 weeks without any books in stores. But with a little bit of luck and a lot of hard work, I think we are practically resolved in that. We do have a Thundercats in stores next week. That's nice. Charts number 18 with a bullet.
There's less and less room in here every day.
How about this? How about we do... I'll do an auction. No, I can't.
Let me know if you need me.
Thanks, Amy. I'll leave the door open. I cannot do an auction right now. Things are tight. And that's just me being blunt with you guys. Let's see. Land of 1,000 Dances. I don't know why I got that song in my head. So, how is everybody? Pop Sequential Matt's in the house. All right. We got a party now. So, I had a little bit of different craziness today. A FedEx was supposed to show up. Tariq came in. A FedEx was supposed to show up, and a package. And today was the day of, can anything friggin' go right? So, on the phone with FedEx, blah, 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 we can't redirect it. It's like, they knocked on the door once and left. By the time my guys got from their desk to the door, they already had left. It's like, wait, what? Okay, hold on. Now I got my volume up. I'm old. I can see my screen better. Let's see. 41 people watching and only 24 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. My FedEx from Comic Connect has been stuck in New Jersey for 6 days. Yeah, so we all pull our cars in. Nick can put the books in our trunks. We'll deliver. Thank you, Mr. Red Jack. Yeah, really, FedEx got fed up, so always says no one is home, right? So anyway, they knocked on the door and then they left. Seriously. So then I get there and I tell the woman I have X amount of time because I got to get to work. I got to get stuff done. So Amy had called and they were like, "Oh, the package won't be back today." And I was like, "That's they're lying to Amy. They're wasting time." So I get to the FedEx office, and
the machine told me it wasn't ready.
Oh, the machine told her. Okay, so I'm sorry. The machine told Amy that it wasn't ready. I showed up 10 minutes later. It was there, but this is where it gets all screwed up. So I show them my driver's license, which has my home address. The package came to the office. So I said, "This is me." She's like, "Well, it has the wrong address." I was like, "No, it doesn't have the wrong address." I said, "You can see here it says Dynamic Forces, attention, Nick Barucci. I'm Nick Barucci." She's like, "Well, do you have anything with your address?" So who carries a business card anymore, right? Thank God I'm old and I still do. Subscription service with Nick reads Dynamite Book says it's cut out the middle man. The machine made Amy. The machine did make Amy angry. Just kept sending the same picture of the same misdelivery. I was outside. Oh yeah, that sucks. So I give her a business card, but it's one of my old business cards from before the pandemic, when we had an office in Manhattan as well as the office here. And she's like, "Well, this has a different address." I'm like, "Wait, what? It has two addresses." "Well, the first one's in New York." I'm like, "Are you kidding?" She actually had to go back and talk to her manager because the second address had this address, but it's like, this is where we need efficiency. Can Doge go to FedEx and fix FedEx, please? Marcus is the number one most important person on CAF, number one Marvel fan. Finally, I got my package after she had to talk to her manager. It's like, you're like, my name. How many people are named Nick Barucci, Nicola Barucci? Okay, here's a card with the address. Yes, it's the second address, but it's still on here. You know what, Gilded Corgi? I think I could go for that right now because I was really upset. I was upset. I mean, and both times she went to go talk to her manager, I swear she went for a cigarette break because each time it took like 4 minutes. Why is it holding Nick's... God, Southern Comic Geek. No, don't go there. Come on. Marcus. All right, we're going to do something. We're going to do Nick's late special. What do we got the Thundercats at, Jay? We're gonna rev through this. Guys, here's your chance to really get something. I'm going to do the showing up late special. I don't even know what the price is. Hit it. All right, $1,250. I won't do an auction, but this is what I'll do right now. If you claim it right now, $750. This is Nick's late bird special. $750. No best offer. I'm dropping it. That's a published cover. A published cover for $750. And we got a claim. Oh, Amy. Amy, can I get a marker? All right. Shout out to Mannix. All right. Whoa. Marcus claimed it. I'll bet. Wait. Jay, can I get a rule here?
Alberto was first.
Alberto was first? All right. So, let's see. This is Nick's Late Bird special. All right. So, let's do. Amy wants this stuff to go quickly. How about I have my other personality sell? He's quicker. He's really quicker. So, I need to get those abs. All right. Let's see. Oh. How about this? Second appearance of Scorpius. Jay Lee, Thundercats Lost cover. Yeah, but no, it's Bombastic Spider-Man. That's Bombastic Nick. Nick can make this. It's already a cover. TJ, how are you, buddy? All right, Nick Late Bird special, second appearance of Scorpius. I'm going to drop this right now to $2,500. $2,500 for the second appearance of Scorpius. Late Bird special. I didn't even have time to pull any other art this week. That's how crazy it's been. Minder 0826 is 10 months away, and I am definitely going. I can't believe I had to miss it. Look, this is Jay Lee. This is Scorpius. You guys saw how hot it was when we did Calica. Now I need to make a metal cover out of this. All I have seen for this cover is foil and virgin. So Scorpius is a new villain in the Thundercats universe in Thundercats Lost from the first group that came to Third Earth. So brand new villain. Now appeared in Thundercats #2, which is why I'm saying this is a second appearance cover. So let's see. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? Let's use those thumbs and hit them up. 47 people watching. All right, so next week or the week after, I'm not sure which, we're going to do some cool and crazy giveaways. If I can get everything done right, it'll be different than anything we've ever done before. Anyway, look, Jay Lee is an Eisner Award-winning artist. And he's one of the best artists in the industry, hands down. I love his artwork. This is just a really powerful cover. Just a little simple, but really well executed. Licensed the name from Farscape. Did not, but I don't know. We may have some information on Farscape for down the line. So anyway, $2,500. This is a published cover, and it is beautiful. All right. Teen Titans, or just Titans, 18 cover. What do we got this at, Jay? All right, I have very little room on this, but I'll do a late bird special. Late bird special, $1,700. $1,700 for a late bird special. This is a published cover. You've got Donna Troy. You've got Arsenal. You've got Kid Flash. You've got Nightwing. You've got pretty much everybody here. Although on a few of them, you only see a few limbs. I don't remember who the villain is. Well, this is a good price. And what I'll say is, remember, I will always do 20% down. The rest between 30, 60, 90 days. Whatever you need, we'll work with you. Can you come out and come back late 2 more times? Mr. Red Jack, next Friday or the Friday after, you definitely want to tune in. I got to see what I can pull together. Jay, can you find the color cover for Titan 17, as well as the cover color for the 2 Jay Lee covers that I have?
Yeah, give me just a few minutes.
Yep. This is too detailed for. Yes, this is one of the few inked Brett Booth pieces that I've had lately. Norm Ratman. Norm does a really good job of inking Brett Booth, too. Can I see the color cover for the Mannix's color? Somebody made a joke the other day to me because maybe I comment a little. For me to run for president, I can't even be president of Dynamite. Can I see the color cover? Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Red Jacket. Thank you guys all. But next week or the week after, we're going to have some cool giveaways like we've never had before. 7 years old. I can't believe it's been 7 years. It's been 9 years since Rebirth. Come with it. We were doing that to try. Look, Marcus, I'm always blunt with you guys. The Mannix covers actually hasn't found an audience yet. And they've been selling to a limited quantity. So we decided on Silverhawks to try the $9.99 price point on the first 5. They did have a little bit of a higher gross in sales, but in retrospect, we thought, you know what, we should go back to $4.99 like we're doing on Thundercats. Can you tell everyone what Troia means in Italian? Nick for president and Marcus for vice president. Shouldn't it be the other way around? I'm rereading the Perez Titans next week. Probably yes. CJ, you know what? We're going to go back to $4.99 on Silverhawks. I really want to push Mannix. Hey, Instantly Film. Happy Friday, Lou. How are ya? So, look, $1,700, Brett Booth. And, Jay, did you find the Scorpius cover of Thundercats Lost number 3?
Yeah, just waiting for it to download. Give me just...
Guys, get me too. I mean, there's only 55 people watching. Slow night. I guess everybody got their fill of me last night. My copy came late and I paid double. I'm sorry. 56.30. By the way, on Monday we're going to have I think on Monday we're going to have commission cover art for sale from CJ Design. If Dynamite had better distribution, I am sure they'd sell a lot more. Yeah. Thank you, CJ, for pushing the likes. Come on, guys. No giveaways so the lurkers aren't here. All of the James Stoke Silverhawks service. That's awesome, Jewish Dragons. Thank you. I really appreciate you for that. Late Bird Special. Tell you guys what. If I can get to 50 likes, and we should be at 56 with Ruben hitting it 4 times, me hitting it twice. If I get to 50 likes, I'll drop this down to $2,000. But we got to get to 50 likes. I think I'd be president of the janitors. That's what I would be president of. It is a very cool cover. I was reading my second comics and I had more Dynamite. Oh, wow. Thank you, Southern Comic Geek. June just kills it over Jay's art. She really, really does. All right, let's see if we get to 50 likes. We only have one more piece, and then we'll go to Amy's commission cover art picks. I found out I had more Valiant. All right. Jay's still channeling his Frazetta. I'll drop this down to 3,000. I will drop this down to 3,000. I know. WTH is right. Come on, 50 likes gets the other one down to $2,000. 50 likes, I'll drop this one to 2,500. Man, only jumped up to 37 likes so far. I want to claim the Sowie cover, Snake. I want to buy from you so her new reps don't get any part of it for being shady. Wow. I don't. Yeah. We will have altogether 3 pieces of Sowie art. So it's just a matter of getting them. Ooh. Amy, you want to come in there for a few minutes? I'm going to go get a Coke. He does draw creepiest fingers, especially on the Martian. Jay, do you have anything higher res than that?
I don't know why they're showing up like that, to be honest with you.
Amy's going to pitch while I get some soda.
So where were we?
J League covers or commission cover?
Well, I technically never finished. Because we showed this one off, and I never actually said the price. Yes, Miles Morales Spider-Man with this specific cover, it's $79.99. That's it. $79.99 for Spidey and Green Goblin.
Did the air kick on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, up next we have Santana Bring Down the House, book 1, and this is a Will Torres cover. We have this one for $49.99. I hope that's not as much as Rex has it on the other shows. Amy Attacks Mars. That's an interesting title for a book. How would I do it? Anyway, we have Red Sonja, #1, another Will Torres cover.
I've got a question for you. What did you think of the Tim Burton Mars Attacks, out of curiosity?
I do need to give it a rewatch because it's been years since I've seen it. I mean, I guess I thought it was not my favorite.
No, but it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable.
I know it's built to be a corny B movie.
Yeah.
I know it's built that way. Maybe, like I said, I gotta give it a rewatch. It's been too long.
I mean, it was just really, really funny when they let the doves go and it scared the Martians, and they're like,
that I do remember.
Yeah, or Pierce Brosnan and I forget the Sarah Jessica Parker.
Mm-hmm.
When their heads went on the dogs. I mean, there was so.
At least it was her head went on a dog. I don't think his head did.
Oh, I thought it was both. Anybody remember? But Jack Nicholson playing 2 roles was fun. So, if Amy attacked Mars, it would be over.
Skinny Jack Black disturbed me.
That's another thing I do remember. Is like a lot of people are in this movie.
Yeah, I forgot Jack Black was in it. Anybody watching?
And most of them die. I remember that.
Yes. Anybody watching the new TV series with Pierce Brosnan and Million Harem and Tom Hardy?
Mirren.
Thank you. I can speak English sometimes. What's it called? Mob Story or something?
Something like that. I'm not watching it.
Okay.
Pierce's head was just disembodied. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. It's always on cable. We got some fans of that movie in here. Alberto, you were filling out your form. Good job. That goes for the rest of you. You got to do the same thing. Fill out your form if you claim something. Okay? Some of you don't, and it's annoying because I'm like, I'll look like on the other shows. Rex will give me his notes, I'm like, who's this person? They didn't fill out a form, and it's like we have to do research to figure out who it is.
And
And waste my time.
do you know what it says pinned at the top of YouTube? I literally put in there, help Amy out. Fill out your form, please.
We want names.
We come in peace.
Ack. When I used to fly to and from the UK all the time, like at one point, so I did some stuff that you probably shouldn't do, but when I was first building the business, you could go to BJ's Wholesale Club and buy tickets to and from the UK for $99 each way. I'm not even sure you were born. It was 1996, 1995, 96. So, but I had to fly Northwest. So I had to fly to Detroit to fly to the UK. So, but there was one time, I may have told you guys this story, like at that point in the late 90s, early 2000s, like internet was nothing over there. Like dial-up was a big thing if you got dial-up in the UK. I would actually fly back and forth to do the shows because there was no internet, and like I had 4 shows in 12 days. So I would buy a ticket, let's say leaving on Wednesday, but my show would be Thursday. So I'd be flying home Friday to work over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might have another show on Sunday or Monday. So what I would do is I would fly to the UK on one round trip ticket, then fly from the UK back to the States on another round trip ticket, then use the return flight there to go back to the UK. Let's just say that one person caught me once in the UK, like, do you have a UK residence that you're flying initially from the UK? And I was like, just have an emergency. And I just had to buy this ticket. It was cheaper than buying a one-way ticket. And the guy just looked at me and laughed and said, uh-huh. So if I look in your record, I won't see other flights. I was like, you might. But anyway, Mars Attack. So, I had a point about this.
From the original version of the card series, which got toned down before release.
Why did I use my telefax machine? The telefax machine was down. So the one thing you get to do when you fly that much is watch a lot of friggin' movies. I saw the movie Ronin like 4 times over the course of 12 days. I saw Lost in Translation, which is a pretty cool chick flick. Like 4 times. What was that? That was Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray. That was actually a really good movie. I liked it. There were so many movies, but I mean, De Niro's Ronin is just. I mean, I'm saying it's De Niro's Ronin, but that is such an underappreciated movie. Have you ever seen it, Ronin?
I want to say I've heard of it.
Okay, they're in France. They're basically hitmen hired, and then you look. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? How many likes we up to, Jay? Amy, did you ask for the thumbs up?
I did at the very beginning.
Okay.
I got 40 on my side.
Darn, nobody wants to see the prices come down.
Redstone at $49.99. Bucky Barnes also $49.99. I don't think we got to finish.
How about this? If we get to 60 likes, we'll do a Mannix giveaway. We'll figure out a premium Mannix book to give away if we get to 60 likes. Now I'm going to get greedy. If you want, because this is free. For 50, I dropped the price on art. For 60, you get a Mannix giveaway. Did you miss anything good? Can I get a marker? Alberto claimed the Thundercat Mannix cover. That movie so many times he could lip read. Oh my God. That was a funny movie, and like Bill Murray being too big for like the shower, if I remember correctly. I mean, I haven't watched it probably since I was doing all that flying back and forth. I think I told you guys, Pam doesn't like chick flicks as much as I do, so I was never able to get her to watch it with me. But I'm telling you, if you haven't seen Ronin with De Niro and Sean Bean, just a really good movie. Just a really good movie. And Grudges was good. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. Did you guys ever see the movie Sleepers? Did we talk about this? De Niro's great in it, but I mean, Brad Pitt was in it. Dustin Hoffman. Gene Reno. Thank you, Matt. I couldn't remember his name. My dad, I like
You
chick
need some new
flicks.
black ones.
Thank you. Black Viper. True Romance is his favorite chick flick. You have a little Quentin Tarantino there. You know what's funny? Pam's dad watches Lifetime, and I don't think he knows that it's Lifetime. Yeah, Sleepers is awesome. My favorite scene, and the Italian mobster kind of reminds me of my dad, but there's the one scene, because you always hear it the other way, where the Italian mobster is walking with his guy, and he says, Father Bobby would have made a good hitman. Too bad we lost him to the other side. Just classic. The book was a good read. Okay. I like Chick-fil-A more than Chick flicks. I had Chick-fil-A today. Sneakers is good too. I love Sneakers. What the heck's his name? Keanu Reeves' best friend. Oh my God. There at the end where he asked the FBI agent's phone number, she's like, "You can ask for anything you want in the world, and you want my phone number?" So River Phoenix, thank you, CW Crow. Yeah, I mean Pam's dad. I mean, I think if we ever told him he's watching Lifetime, he would like shrivel up. Robert Redford was great. God. City of Angels. I'm trying to remember if I've seen that. I mean, that one scene where like he calls and Darth Vader picks up the phone. I can't believe I can't remember anybody's names. Yeah, Kevin Bacon gets wasted in the diner. Not near the end, like halfway through. It's more like the halfway through, and it's just a good movie. It's just a good movie, but God, Dan Aykroyd was in Sneakers. Oh God, I can't remember everybody. But great movie. Wasn't Ben Kingsley in it too? I think Ben Kingsley was the bad guy. 58 people watching. All right, we're finally getting up there. Quick reminder for everybody. 46 likes. 50 likes deeper discount. Nicola Cage. $50, 50 likes deeper discount on 2 pieces. By the way, speaking of a good revenge story, anybody ever see the movie Revenge with Kevin Costner and oh God, I forget the Greek actor's name. If anybody saw it, okay, City of Angels is a remake of Wings of Desire. I've actually never seen Revenge since I saw it in the theater. But that was a great movie. It was it was just really a great tragic movie. Anthony Quinn, thank you. All right, now everybody get ready to laugh. You guys will $1 profit on the Mannix cover. You will not believe what my 2 favorite Anthony Quinn movies are. I'm going to ask everybody to guess. I don't think anybody will guess either of them. Revenge with Mathilda Lutz. Yeah, no, it's great. It's fantastic. I mean, I think that's how she got the the role in Red Sonja. I was definitely I definitely volleyed for her when her name came up. There were a couple of actresses, and that's the one. Top 5 answers on the board. It's not Zorba. Yes, Last Action Hero is one of the 2. I can't believe it. I can't believe Jay got it. Holy wow. And he was the second person guessing. You know what my favorite scene in it's not a Western. You know what my favorite scene in Last Action Hero was, Jay?
What's that?
When the hitman shows up and Anthony Quinn's in the water.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, tell me everything. Oh, it was glorious. The bombs went off. People were crying. They were afraid. He goes into this whole tirade. Nope, not the Thin Man Returns. And he goes into this whole tirade. And then he goes, no, you dumb idiot. None of that happened. Not Jungle Fever. Was he in Jungle Fever? Not Hunchback of Notre Dame, not Charles Dance, not Lust for Life.
Charles Dance was the hitman.
Okay. Not Guns of Navarone. I'll give you guys one more hint. It's either mid-'80s or later. I'll give you that hint. It's either the movie's mid-'80s or later. So, Ishtar. And Anthony Quinn goes, you did a 360 on me. And the actor goes, no, you idiot. I did a 180. If I did a 360, I'd be right back where I started. I mean, that's the thing that I love. Like, that scene, to me, on so many levels, is the best part. Anthony Quinn was in Cannibal Run? Huh. All right, Jay, what do you think? Give it one more minute? Guys, I'll give you one more hint. It's a cheesy movie. It's a terrible, cheesy movie. You ever notice how I like a lot of terrible, cheesy movies, Jay?
Those are the best kind. What are you saying?
Right? You don't have to think much. Pop sequentialism got it. Mobsters. He actually was pretty good in Gotti, actually. I liked him in Gotti. But no, Mobsters. That movie is so terrible, so stupid. I mean, it is friggin' unbelievably bad. But at the same time, I thought Anthony Quinn was great in it. So.
Well, I'm looking up the cast for that movie. That's a pretty impressive cast.
Ah, dude, please. There were so many dumbass scenes. Jesus Christ. The one actor whose name I can't remember, the guy who played Frank, not Christian Slater, not
Costas Mandelar.
Thank you. There's a scene where, like, they tell him that he's switching sides, and they're like, you got a problem with that? He's like, no. Outside of him being a fat, blah, 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 and like, condemning him. He's like, but outside of that, I'm sure he's a swell guy. Claim free Mannix. Oh my God. But that, it's like, I mean, dude, how old are you? Like 40?
I'll be 43 in September.
Yeah, there was this time in like the mid 80s to like the early, maybe the late 80s, where you could just make money doing direct-to-DVD movies. And, like, I mean, Gene Hackman did a bunch. Blah, 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 blah. Martin Sheen did a bunch. Cost us the Mandalorian. 50 likes, all right. VHS era. Now it's just cheap, straight to Amazon Prime movies. I was watching this one Amazon Prime movie. Oh my God, it was so terrible. It had Carl Urban, Andy Garcia, and the girl from Modern Family, the woman from Modern Family. Mark Hamill did a bunch. Young Guns, Young Guns did. I really did like Young Guns a lot. And crazy how Charlie Sheen gets killed so early in the movie. Ball of Fire starring Barbara Stanwyck and Gary Cooper. Costas Mandalore was great in Pocket Fences. Lauren Holly, No More Arrows, Blockbuster. Yeah, thank you, Sofia Vergara. And like you're looking at these movies, and it's like they're like so cheap and cheesy too. Oh, spoilers, yeah. Listen, it's been on Amazon for friggin' 6 years. So, and all of these cheesy movies now are so obvious. Although I do want to see, I think it's called The Hunted or Hunters. It's a movie that's on Amazon Prime. You're wasting your time on cheap Prime when you still. You got me on that. I do have on DVR Ghostbusters, the original. I'm gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it. I promise I'm gonna watch it. It's on my DVR. I gotta finish watching Daredevil. So, all right, Jay, let's go back to the pricing because now we got the 50 likes, we get the 60, we get the Mannix giveaway. So, Jay, what do we got?
Were we doing those for the 2 J Lee covers?
Yeah. Pop up each one. Near Dark. Okay, I'll have to watch this. Hey, Amy finally got me to see Dracula Dead and loving it. I thought that was great.
Okay. Now,
all right. So I think what I said was if we got to 50 likes, I'd drop this to 2,000. So 2,000. I am not watching Deer Hunter. Prime Movies, that's where they have the boys. I would just push the boys then. Hey, Ryan Riley. This gives me hope for the Red Sonja movie. Once Bitten is a dumb vampire movie, and that's got the guy from Blazing Saddles. I forget his name. Yeah, Leslie Nelson.
Cleavon Little?
Sean Little, yeah.
Cleavon.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'll stop talking over you. Who?
Cleavon Little?
Thank you, Cleavon Little. Am I going to watch Kraven the Hunter? Should I watch Kraven the Hunter? Jay, should I watch either Madame Web or Kraven the Hunter?
Here's what I'm going to say. Jenna and I watched Kraven. We liked Kraven.
Okay.
It wasn't terrible. The trailer kind of doesn't really tell you what the movie's about. Like, I made the same joke where I was like, well, he got bitten by a radioactive lion. That's not actually what happens in the movie.
Okay.
Like, Kraven to me has always been a character that you could take him out of the Marvel universe, put him in the DC universe, and he could be anybody's villain.
Right.
He's not Spider-Man specific to me.
Well, apparently he wasn't Spider-Man specific in the movie either.
Hey-o!
Right? So, all right, and we're going to do this at $2,000. So both Jay Lee's at $2,000. I think that's what I said. I don't even remember. I wasn't, you know what, honestly, I'm not planning on watching either. There's so much TV I need to catch up with. Do you like horror movies set during World War II? I like World War II movies. I'm not a horror movie guy for the most part. But tell me what you're thinking, Steve. I do. I probably, yeah. Madame Web and Kraven, I just have no desire. So
I definitely wouldn't put those on the top of your list of things to watch.
I'm not even nowhere near. Do I like gladiator movies? Nah. I don't hate them, but I last gladiator movie I had Kirk Douglas and the dude from Death Wish and Tony Curtis in it, and that means I was like 14 years old, and it was on a UHF station. Nazi zombies, okay. I can probably watch that. Radioactive steak and gain the proportional toughness and chewyiness of a Waffle House steak. Frankenstein's Army. All right. Do me a favor. Email me that, Steve, please. You can submit it in the form. Yeah, I missed something. Ever been to a Turkish prison? No, and I hope I never do. Nick is like Drax. Yes, stupid. UFH, that's the movie. I one day I will watch that.
Speaking of UHF, have you ever watched the Weird Al movie that oh Jesus, the kid from Harry Potter, Daniel
Well, that's
Radcliffe?
what Derek. That's what Derek is saying to watch that movie.
No, no, no.
You,
The actual movie that they did with Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al.
yeah. Oh. No, I haven't seen it. I did hear good things.
Yeah, it's really good. It's so out there, but it's so Weird Al.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Amy wants me to be done by 8 tonight. So, all right, pop up the other Jay Lee for 2000. Red Sonja's good. I think everybody will be happy with Red Sonja. Bad movie of all time is Student Bodies. I don't think I've seen that. Where are we at on the lights? Amy, can you pull a Mannix premium book? Could even be the newest Thundercats if you want.
I got 53, so we're 7 away from the 60 goal.
Guys, 7 more lights. Ian Saint,
I'll
how are you?
probably pull something from back here. I'm sure there's
Okay.
something.
Or you can pull the new one. I'm cool with that. You guys did the video for next week's books, right?
I did.
Okay. Let's see. Ginger Snaps. Nikki B, you've just found the marble in the oatmeal. The fire. Dude, I grew up drinking from the fire hose. I still drink water out of the faucet. I cannot stand drinking bottled water. I think it's such a waste. You're creating so much plastic and just no. Mike Aswell, thank you. I know I owe you a response on emails. Things have been just so crazy. Love at first bite.
How about a foil cover?
Sure. The great one. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate your understanding. So this, if we get to 60 lights, will be the giveaway. Let's see.
3 left.
All right. Did we went over the commission cover art, right?
Yes, sir.
What were they priced at?
Let's see. I'll just go ahead and start at the top. We got the Bucky Barnes one is $49.99.
Okay.
Miles Morales.
Let's drop the Bucky to $41 for 1941.
$41.
I agree with this, Steve. Let's make the world a better place. There is so much plastic waste. Amy didn't pull a metal, so we're going to go with the foil, Marcus. Is there a cubic zirconia cover variant? I don't think there is. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so this one, I'll do $72 for 1972, the year Gwen Stacy died. Man, she was in an abusive relationship. Didn't she have like 2 kids with the guy who killed her? I can invent one. Let's see. All right, what else we got, Jay? Let's do this one at $39.99. 24 karat plated cover. That would be interesting. 100 day. Huh. Yeah, that was a terrible storyline. That was a terrible storyline. Great art, Mike Diodato. All right, claim Spider-Man. You got it, Ilya. And we got Zatanna left, right?
And that one's $49.99.
May as well make it $39.99 as well. Two more. I would like to get these surprises for everybody for next Friday. I want to do a big contest giveaway. We'll do some big giveaways like you guys have never seen before. It'll be cool to do it for Good Friday. Worst case scenario, we'll do it for my birthday. But I prefer to do it for Good Friday.
Speaking of Good Friday, next week there will be no Friday Night Live. Nancy and Dawn will be at church singing that night.
That's nice. Yeah, I love the Miller homage as well. Guys, come on, $39.99. Help us pay the bills. Pick one up. 2 minutes left. Send Alberto the Spidey and the Mannix to me. Good Friday. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Alberto. I'm glad you're back, man. I missed you. Nick's red jumpsuit as a giveaway. Yeah, that's not happening anymore. Pam friggin' either threw it out, gave it to charity, or is hiding it from me. I guess if she threw it out or gave it to charity, that's the same as hiding it from me. I'm pretty sure she gave it to charity. Last time I wore it, she was like, "You're not wearing that anymore." I was like, "Well, I can't wear it any less. I wear it once a year." And she wasn't crazy about that joke either. Let's see. Nick's red jumps. Oh, is it Marcus minus Tuesday? Oh, wow. Happy birthday, CJ. That's right, April 18th. Guys, 2 more likes to the Mannix giveaway. I mean, we're doing the giveaway. All the lurkers come in. Oh, wait, we got to do a hashtag. Right, exactly, Mr. Red Jack. Exactly. What do we want to do for the hashtag? Next Thursday, Jen Leonard is on the SketchUp. We will do that. How much is the CJ Barberucci? No, that's a gift. I don't sell gifts. All right, we're gonna get to 60 likes. What hashtag RIP red jumpsuit? Oh my god! I don't want to do that in case it's somewhere hidden at home and I find it. Copy skipped this and it wasn't even a leap year, or was it? No giveaway. There's a giveaway. We're not gonna do that. Hashtag Nick likes cheesy movies, or is that too long?
Let me see real quick.
How about hashtag Nick likes chick flicks? While Jay's doing that, I'm going to do one more thing. Since I lowered the others, I'll lower this to $1,500. EXP late is on time. All right, we're going to go with Ilya's. EXP late is on time. I like that. And Jay, I'm bringing this down to $1,500 since I've run everything else down. The oldest I have some.
Which
now,
one did you bring down? I was on the other screen.
The Titans.
Okay. To 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
You know, I got actually there's a couple of good ones that are popping up. We're gonna stick with EXP late is on time, but there was a couple of good ones there. I should have read. We should have people suggest next time. And the army attacks Mars. David McPherson, hello. To use the Seinfeld line, hello. The Insidious Monk, Johnny Sanchez. Please hit that thumbs up. Steve Donnelly, how are you? But hopefully next week or the week after, don't make Amy angry. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do something. Your B day is the 23rd. So right before OAX. Yeah. This past year. All right, did everybody hit the thumbs up? If you got a thumb, hit it up. And we're up to 61 likes, which is nice. Thank you, guys. How many people enter so far, Jay?
I got 22 so far.
Guys, what the heck? Matt Moore! What's OAX? It's the place you're going to next year, Marcus. You're going if we have to kidnap you. And you should definitely tune in for the giveaways. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. Yeah, oh, Ruben. Nice. OAX is colonoscopies. Marcus was there with this year with Ruben. OAX 2026. Hey Zeus, how are you? Ian, I'm glad you entered. How many people entered so far?
27.
Guys, come on. I want everybody to have a chance to win. Oh my god. Is it really going to be arcades and pinball next year? All right. 30 seconds, guys. It's past 8. Just do the giveaway. All right, we're going to do it. Dude, don't even joke about that. I'll chip in the Fly Marcus first class. Frank Brockwell, thank you for being here. Eternals! Oh my god, it's been a while since I've seen you. Wiener Schnitzel. Oh my god. Can you enter twice? No, Alex, it'll only put you in once. David Williams, Phil Ailing. All right, Jay, I think we get it going now. You know, we gave it quite a few minutes.
All right, good luck, everyone. Here we go.
The Insidious Monk. Congratulations. Hey, Carl, 24/7. Carl, don't you have another Kickstarter coming soon? We should put you on the experience during one of our Monday night interviews. Insidious Monk. Huh?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Insidious Monk, please do us a favor. At the top of the YouTube chat is a form to fill out. Even though it is just a giveaway, we still need you to fill that out and give us your information so Dynamite can send you your book.
And you got a great one, buddy. This is really cool. All right, so let's set you up. Carl, send me a separate email by itself talking about your Kickstarter, and we'll get you on the air. So, yeah, Yeah, look, guys, everybody, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it because it is Friday night. You could be doing anything. The fact that you are here really does mean the world to me. This is one of the favorite things I do every week, and it's my favorite way to end the week. And hug your loved ones. You never know. You really never know. Be kind to everybody, including yourself. We all work very hard. Dedicate some time to yourself. One day I'll take my own advice. Amy says stills. She will hunt you. She will find you. She will hunt you. Fridays are boring. I'm making BLTs for dinner right now. Well, I'm glad that I'm only entertaining enough to be on, but not enough to interrupt making the BLTs. Number one Marvel fan. Let's see. Definitely be kind to each other, though. Listen, we need to make the world a better place, and we just have to. We all have to do our part. We have to do our part in kindness. We have to do our part in, and we were talking about plastic a little bit ago. Just make the world a better place every way we can. Pray for a lot of the war and pain in the world to end. Pray for famine to end. Remember one thing also, we all collect original art. We all love original art. Never be jealous of what somebody else has. Always be appreciative and happy for the other person. And, pay it forward when you can. It's not easy for everybody to do. But if you can, that would be great. TJ, Jay, is Kyle selling this weekend? Oh, there you go.
He might be. I'm not 100% on it yet.
All right. So tonight at 9, we've got Comics Unlimited with Nancy McCann. Tomorrow at 2, Bill Cox has Joel Jones. Am I right? Is it Joel Jones? Yeah, and everybody pray for Carl's little baby girl, Nova. His, it's a pet, but for a lot of people like us, pets are our family and our kids. And Marcus, maybe not be so jealous. You never know what's going to happen. Joel Jones. Okay, so I did get it right. All right. So Joel Jones tomorrow at 2. Do you have Ruben's thing for Sunday? Let's show this. You got Stingray, Yoshi, and I won't pronounce the first name, so I'll go with Sokolov. I'm sure I got it wrong regardless. So Sunday at 8, Ruben the Collector talking about commissions. Always a great show. Let's see. Monday at 5, Miss Jen has her interviews. 6 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. And we will have commission cover art by CJ Design available for sale. 11 o'clock, Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7 o'clock in stores this week with Miss Jen, Kyle, Jay, and sometimes special guests. 8 o'clock is Wonderland Comics, and that's a really fun show. 10 o'clock is Henri, Call It As You See It. Wednesday at 7, Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock is the Producer Show with Jay and Kyle. Thursday at 7 is What's in the Box with Miss Jen. 8 o'clock is Comic Geek Speak. 10 o'clock is Mog Park, and as it was called out, there's something special. Let's see, 6 feet 10 inches of Russian power. I'm jealous, not crazy. And then next Friday at 7, you've got me again, and hopefully I'll have some time this weekend to pull some giveaways, but if not, it will be soon, and everybody will be happily surprised. So, everybody, thank you for being here. Love you all. Leave a comment after the show if you don't mind, because that helps our algorithm too. And Jay, take us away.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.